Hey everyone, Paulina here. Welcome back to my channel and another video, brand new month. It's been forever since, or at least it feels like it's been forever since I filmed one of these. I know I missed the last two of the last month, and I will explain as the video goes on. So this is the first cash stuffing for July, and we're kind of starting over. Again, I will explain as the video goes on. There's so much that went down in the last 2 weeks, which led me to not filming and kind of rolling off the wagon as far as cash stuffing and saving. So I'm going to explain that. So yeah, let's get to it because this is a kind of a bigger stuffing. We're doing a total of $1,046. We're in the first week of the pay period there, so we're stuffing $120 into my wallet. We are doing $376 into my 100 envelope box. That is a major stuffing as far as 100 envelope box. We are not doing the kids this week since there's so much that I have to pack into this one video, so I'm just going to leave it till next cash stuffing to do my kids challenges. So yeah, let's get to it. So we're gonna start with my wallet, obviously. So last 2 weeks of last month were hectic, let me tell ya. So I'm gonna leave the change in here for now. I'll take it out later. I don't have my change things here. I'm just gonna stuff these. So the last 2 weeks of June, there was a major storm here. So I get 10. There was a major storm here, and it took out most of the town that I live in. It was confirmed that it was a tornado. My son is getting $5. And so we were out of power for about a week. So Odette gets $5 as well. So I had to, the good thing is I hadn't really bought that much groceries, so I didn't really lose a lot of food as far as, you know, groceries go. Eating out gets 20. But with that said, we had gas stations were out. All the stores were out. There was no power. We had no power for about a week. We had no internet. We barely had phone service. I guess the storm had hit the cell phone towers that were nearby, and our cell service was pretty much crap. Gas is getting 50. So 1, 2, and 3, or 50, 40, 20, 40, 50. So our town where we live in was actually shut down, so we couldn't actually use the main roads. We had to circle around the town and take a really long detour just so we could get home. So going to and from work sucked. Groceries is getting 30, 10, 20, and 30. So it was pretty bad, you guys. It was kind of scary. The worst part was that I couldn't stay home, so I had to the day after the storm happened. I wasn't actually home when the storm happened. I knew that it was pretty bad. Brent is getting $120 this week. So yeah, it was as soon as the storm came, I left work early. So there's 100 and there's 20. I came home and I didn't really think much of it. So now rent has 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 7, $840. And then within like 5 minutes, the skies went black, and I was like, nope, I'm out of here. I packed up all my envelopes, my binders, and everything. I grabbed all my important paperwork. I grabbed Waldo, which is my tortoise's name, and we booked it. I called my brothers in California, and I let them know what was going on, and they were kind of freaking out about everything. And I was video chatting with them, and then it went just insane. Like it went from like perfectly fine, and then within an hour it started getting great, and then all of a sudden the storm hit. Moving on to mom. Mom gets $10. I did spend money out of this envelope, so I'm getting $10. So now mom has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, and $3. So there's not a lot here. So the alarms, since the power went out, the tornado alarms actually didn't go off. So I was standing outside videotaping everything. And it was pretty bad because it wasn't until the next day that we realized how bad it actually was and how much we put ourselves in danger. So Dylan is also getting $10. With that said, banks were out, everything was out, so we couldn't really do anything. I hadn't done laundry, so I couldn't do laundry. I barely had any gas, and since the gas stations weren't working in town, it was really hard for me to actually drive. You know, it was just hectic. So I ended up using my debit card a lot, and I wasn't able to stuff, and I had to dip into my emergency fund and all this stuff. It was just crazy. So I pretty much rolled off the wagon. I fell off the wagon, and I said, screw it all. This is it's an emergency. I kind of need to, you know? So I feel like I'm starting over again. Even though there's money in these envelopes still, I'm still starting over again because I felt like I dropped the ball that last month. So Dylan now has 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 95, and 96, 296. So then the following week, I was still trying to catch up as, you know, everything that had gone the previous week. My daughter is also getting $10. And I was just too exhausted from the finance aspect of it because I did have to use my debit card a lot. I had gotten paid and I was just using my debit card for everything that I did and just trying to catch up everything. Like, oh, I take the cash out of this because I got to put it back in the bank. And it was just too much for me. At that point, I said, oh, screw it, fix it as best as I can. And then when July starts, I'm starting again. That's the basic gist of everything. But yeah, that tornado was really scary. Okay, so my daughter now has 100, 200, 310, 11, 12, 13, and 14. $314. With the storm hitting and stuff, my pets, Waldo's, light bulbs and everything blew out, so I had to get all new, and I figured I'll just, you know, fix everything, start from scratch with him as well. So I spent his money, all of it. Who knew? But you know, I got new soil for him, new mulch, new bowls, new light bulbs, new light fixtures, just the whole 9 yards. And it was literally $100 on the dot, so I was really happy about that. So today Pets is getting $20. There you go. Okay, clothes. Like I said, I dipped into this one because I had to buy clothes because I didn't have laundry. And like I said, there was no electricity and I barely had gas to even leave town. So I said I'm gonna go buy clothes as close from where we live where there's electricity as possible. So that I had to dip into that. I didn't do too much damage, but it's getting $30 and now it has $230. I'm just really happy that I had this. It did give me that peace of mind that I had this as backup. So I'm really happy about that. Beauty is getting $20. I have, as you can see, my nails are ratchet. I'm just giving them a rest. You can see they're growing out. And I'm just going to let all that grow out before I do something with them. And in the meantime, it'll give me time to save up for this. So now Beauty has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. School is getting 20, and I mean, aside from all the bad stuff that did happen in the last 2 weeks, I have some exciting news. My son made the football team in his school, so I'm really excited about that. It is the first sport he's ever going to play, and I'm going to have to go buy him cleats and all this football gear that he'll need, and I'm really excited. So school now has 20, 40, 50, or 20, 45, $46. But yeah, he made the football team. It was either wrestling or football. He made football. Family fun. There's nothing in there. Family fun is getting $10. There was a rodeo that came to town and we went to the rodeo. I said, you know what? After all this mess, we need to do something fun. So we went to the rodeo and it was really fun. Date night, I went on a date, y'all. No, I just went to hang out with my friend. We went to the casino, so I used this date night money to spend at the casino, and I didn't win anything. I lost all my monies. So that's getting 20. Oops. So date night is again starting from scratch. That's sad, right? All these envelopes are empty. Crafts is getting $20. Crafts only has $5 in here, so now it has a total of 25. Gaming is getting $20 as well. A lot of these are getting $20. It was a bigger check, and some of it was left over from the last pay period because I try to spend as little as possible. So this is a combination of that previous pay period in June and then this one. So that's why it's a little higher. So now gaming has $121. Tattoos is getting $20 as well. I didn't dip into this one, but I will soon because this month is when I go for my consultation for my knee tattoo. So I'm excited about that. So tattoo now has 100, 200, 300, 450, 500, and 20, 40, and 60, 560. Yeah, I got that consultation for my knee tattoo this month. I'm really excited. Gifts is getting $20. So this one, I dipped into this one last time, I believe. So now it has $25, $6, $7, $8. $28. Core expenses is empty, and guess what? Still haven't gotten my oil change. And I remember, I don't know if you guys remember when I went to get my tattoo, I told you guys how my alternator was giving out, but it turned out to be like a timing belt or something. Well, this time the alternator did give out. So I had to spend the money that was in here to fix it. So this time it was the alternator. So car maintenance is getting $20. So here I am saving again for an oil change. But I did look at my at the sticker on my car. I'm still at like 190,100 and something. So I still got 500 miles to go. So I'm really pushing it there. Home maintenance is getting $10. I have nothing in the emergency fund, so it's not like I could pull from the emergency fund to do this. So I'm just hoping my car like survives until the oil change when I have enough for that. So home maintenance now has 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37. 137. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's like the planets aligned and they're like, we're just gonna struck down on her like these next 2 weeks. It'll be fun. So Christmas is getting $10. You know, it makes life interesting, so it's okay. All right, so now Christmas has 150, 61, and 62, 162. Okay, so birthdays also gets $10. And I did do a bill exchange because the bank only gave me big bills. I don't want to film those. It's very confusing for me to even do the bill exchange to begin with, let alone me trying to film one. So birthdays has 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 180. I think my goal for this one was 500 this year. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Last binder, we're skipping vacation. Health. I got my prescription, so I always have to dip into this one. You know, I probably shouldn't even say it, just you'll know. It's getting $10. And now health has 120, 30, 45, and 46. 146. Toys is getting $20. Okay. $20 for toys. There's that. Emergency is empty. I think I already explained why. So it's getting $20. There you go. So now emergency has 20. New phone is getting 20. So we have that new phone plan with my son having his phone now, and we're month by month we're paying. So on top of his monthly phone bill, he is also having to pay a small fee for the phone that he has. So that's slowly coming out of this one. So I take out whatever it is from the phone bill, or the plan from the phone bill, and then the rest comes out of here. New phone now has 120, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. 149. And the next, I already paid the phone bill this month, so that is done. New car is getting $10, and like I said, anything left over from my trip to California will be going in towards a new car, because I really need it. I really want to save my car that I have now as long as possible. So new car now has 50, 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, and 10, 20, 35, 235. So it's not a lot, but it's slowly getting there. I'm still not sure what kind of car I want to get, but I know I don't want a smaller car. It snows here where we live, so I want something with 4-wheel drive, so I'm not so scared of driving in the snow. All right, so new home is getting $20. Okay. So now new home has 150, 70, 90, 200, and $1. Just an odd $201. Phone bill is getting $50, so I will be just putting it in here because 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49, and 50. There you go. Now let me just count that again. 20, 40, what? Oh, see, it was supposed to be a 5. Okay, there you go. 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Okay, there you go. All right, so that concludes all the binders. So now we're gonna move on to the 100 envelope challenge. And here it is. Today we are filling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 envelopes. Now I came to a realization that I have 2 more paychecks to go before I am done for or saving money for this box. So this one's getting a 50. Before I'm done saving for my vacation, and I realized that I'm not actually gonna finish the box, which is kind of sad, but I'm really happy that I got so far with it, because I didn't think I'd be able to even get close to what I am now. All right, so 72 is actually getting 72. 50, 60, 70, and 1 and 2. So yeah, so 2 more paychecks, and I still have, I believe, 20 envelopes to go. It's not gonna happen in 2 paychecks. They are bigger envelopes. 73 is getting the 73. 70, 1, 2, 3. So we'll see how much I actually save up by the next 2 paychecks. I'm thinking I'll be able to probably just do 10 more envelopes, 5 the next paycheck, and then another 5 the following one. And then I'll be doing an unstuffing video for you guys, because I also have to organize and see how I'm gonna plan out my budget for the vacation. 34, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 20, 31, 2, 3, 4. Another thing, another tidbit that I want to share with you guys. So you guys remember I was saving up for a water park that we were going to go to. That was canceled. We decided not to do that. So the money that I had put towards the water park vacation that we were going to do, I just moved it over to these envelopes, and that is what's helping me fill so many this time around. So we're doing 32 here, 20, 32. So if the money seems off and all that jazz, it's because I put it towards these. So for example, these 2 here, so I'm going to be doing 45 for this one, and then I think 70 for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So that's 45. instead of making it an exact amount, I just rolled it up for these. But I left, because these two envelopes, or I believe this one here, I think too, was like leftover money and random money that I found throughout the house that I had no idea where it belongs to. So we're going 67, 1, 2, 3, 4, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. So we're just gonna round it up to $70. And this is a chubby one. Let's see how it fits. Oh, it's not gonna fit. Oh, you're gonna fit. There you go. Okay, so we did 67, 45, 32, 34, 73, 72, and 49. All right, so now we're gonna organize these in order. All right, so this is what it looks like when it's done. That is a tight fit. Like, I don't think any more envelopes will, it's really hard. But this is what it's looking like. Like I said, there's about 20 more envelopes in here. I divided them into two, so 2 groups of 10. So I'm not sure what stack I'm gonna do yet or anything, but like I said, I'll probably just be able to finish 10 in the next 2 pay periods before we go to our trip. So that is that. Now let's look at what's left in our iPad here. So this is what it's looking like. I wish I could finish this. I wish I could have finished this. I wish I would have tried harder with this envelope box, but you know what? There's always the rest of the year. So this is what it looks like. Only the middle is left. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave some comments down below. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe, and I will reply. I will also be replying to all the previous messages from my previous videos that I haven't been able to catch up on this week. So yeah, go ahead, and I will see you guys in the next stuffing video. Bye.